Hi guys, welcome back to Dearlyfrances. So today's video is going to be my process and tips and advice when it comes to Smashbooking. Now this is just a shorter way of saying how to put papers on a page in your notebook or journal, and this is something I highly recommend to everyone. I highly encourage everyone to do this. I think keeping a journal is amazing, and I know a lot of people struggle writing every day, but sometimes you just want to put pictures or draw, or sometimes if you aren't capable of drawing, you just want to do something instead of writing. And so this is something you could do to express your personality, the things you love, just to look back on. I think it's really fun. If you guys Tumblr, this is kind of like your own personalized Tumblr pages. And so this is something you can do when you have free time, when you're just feeling like artistic and you want to post something on Instagram. It's really fun, I guarantee it. It's fun when you watch a movie while you're listening to music or just watching some YouTube videos. So this is just a snippet of the things you're going to be seeing in my process, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and advice on how you could get the photos and how you can make a really good page. So right here, I'm just gonna be showing you guys my journal. This journal says, "In the midst of our lives, we must find the magic that makes our souls soar." It's a spiral bound notebook with acid-free paper that has pretty good thickness to it where I could use inky pens on. There is not as many pages on it as I've had on previous journals, but I think it holds up very well. I got this at Barnes & Noble for $10, and right here I'm just showing you the Smashbook page I did earlier. I posted this on Instagram and a lot of people seem to like it, so I think I'll be posting that more. So I am just picking a page of where I want to start my next Smash page. And so here I just have tape and a box filled with goodies. I have magazines and I have printouts and just a bunch of pictures. All these pictures I'm showing I have printed way back in 8th grade or freshman year just to decorate my binder. I didn't want to throw them away because I know that I had some good use for them, and so right now I'm just shuffling through what I want to do and what I want to paste on. You can also use stickers, patches, and anything you find in your room you want to paste on and you never had the heart to throw away. Magazines are also a great resource to put on your pages. You can find amazing photos you love, and it just adds a twist and kick to it. Now, here I am going to speed up the process a bit because I don't want it to be too slow. As you can see, I have a lot of scrap stuff, and overall, I am just picking random things I think would look good together. I'm going for a vintage theme. On the left side of the page, I decided to put a quote from the Dead Poets Society by Robin Williams. I will put that quote down below because I can't read it from the screen here, but on the right side of the page, I decided to do a Disney incorporated theme. So it's the matter of fact of just organizing and your placement. You really don't have to rush through this. Take your time and just find things you like. Just make the page your own. You don't have to feel pressured. And I mean, if you feel like you just want to make them super neat, you want them all to be crooked, you want them to be abstract, it's really up to you and your personality. And so I took a while on this. I was watching a movie called Brooklyn. While I was watching this, I didn't really pay too much attention to the movie, but it was a good background source for me to just enjoy my momentum. Now, you can see on the right side, I have balloons. I have Alice in Wonderland with the beard and that Mickey Mouse thing over there on the top left corner of the page was actually an old phone case sticker thing. When I had an iPhone 4, I got it from the dentist and I wanted to keep it. I peeled it off the case and for some reason I just want to keep it, so I'm actually going to be putting it to good use. And so yes, If you want to print out stuff from your Tumblr or online, I recommend doing that. You don't have to waste too much ink on this. You know, you can also draw if you are a artistic person. You can just draw something. You don't have to just print stuff. You can print stuff and draw stuff. Some other things like the little flower on the bottom left corner of the left page and the camera and that bird house. That is from Michael's. You know, in Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann fabric stores, you know, many craft stores have so many knickknacks and stickers you can buy for really cheap, and you could get that according to your taste. And as you can see, I'm already starting to glue my stuff. When I organize my placement, I always look at the layers. So, for example, the Alice in Wonderland photo is the last layer, and the highest layer is the one with the plane. Now I do kind of put parts and little bits of the photo overlapping some others, and it just depends. So I recommend pasting the very bottom photo first and just look at the way you place it, and you just place it according to how it is, and marking it is really good too, so you know where it is. And always take your time on this, because sometimes if you're using a strong glue, you can't peel it off and everything just gets messy. So yeah, just paste according to the layers. I'm using a combination of really cheap dollar store glue, stick glue, and some duct tape. I alternate between them, and if you're not comfortable using glue sticks or tape, I mean, you can use Mod Podge. I know Mod Podge is something that a lot of people do for crafts when it comes to paper. It's really nice to use because it's like a seal on it. It's gonna last for quite a while. I think I'll be doing that later on when I get some Mod Podge. And if you want to make sure it's sealed in for a good couple of years, I recommend getting a good glue, tape. Just depends, and you'll have to research and just explore new alternatives in pasting your items. So I'm just finishing up here, and as you could see, I completed that page. So I'm going on the back of the pages that I just did that on, because I know that I wouldn't be able to write smoothly there. Here I'm just cutting out some pictures according to what I'm going to be pasting on to make some room. You could put postcards as well. I think that's really fun. You could put tags you get on clothing if their tags are pretty cool. Yeah. After this, my room, it was such a mess, I have to say, but it's worth it. So I decided that this page I was going to do was gonna be a bit more of a humor page, some memes, some cartoon characters that I like, and yeah, these are all the shows I adore so much, from SpongeBob, Powerpuff Girls, and I'm sorry that the bottom got cut off, but yeah, a lot of these memes come from Tumblr, and you could find some on Instagram or online. You just have to explore and screenshot and print. All these images has been sitting in my room for the last decade, and now I'm actually putting them to good use. I think this is so fun, and if you search up hashtags on Instagram or Tumblr about smashbooking or journaling, you can get so much inspiration. Overall, you don't have to be so artsy to do this. I think it's a matter of fact of just using your imagination and just organizing your thoughts and just doing whatever you like, you know. It just has to fit to how you want it to be, and I think everybody's is going to be unique. And I think that all of this is worth doing upon your time. I know a lot of people don't have free time to do this, but it's really fun to do when you're watching a movie. I mean, you're multitasking. But yeah, so here I am working on my second page and finding a way to make some stuff work. And also, don't be afraid to overlap or cover some stuff up. You don't have to show everything. This flamingo I'm putting here, I have to kind of cover its legs, even though I kind of don't want it to. But, you know, step out of your comfort zone and just do it. The alternatives and the possibilities are endless. The quote I posted on the top right is from Looking for Alaska. It says, at some point you just pull off the band-aid and it hurts, but then it's over and you're relieved. You go, John Green. Okay, so the ice cream cone looking thing, there's supposed to be bushes on an ice cream cone. I used that with watercolor and I cut it out a long time ago. And then I'm putting a patch on, which is super 3D, but it looks really cool, and I put on a pop-up sticker. And yeah, so that is my Smashbook page, and I'm really pleased with it. So I'm gonna be slowing down the footage here so I can show you guys the pages. So I'm really pleased the way my pages turned out, and I hope this inspired you to do the same, and I hope I encouraged you in a way to maybe journal or start doing this too. But yeah, this is a great way to spend the time during winter break, summer break, or just on the weekend, and find a journal you're definitely going to want to paste stuff in. If you stay consistent, it is just gonna be so fun showing your friends, and they're just gonna be jealous, and you can inspire them as well. So please tell me if you'd like me to do more videos of this, whether it comes to just journaling in general, writing prompts, more Smashbooking stuff, or just art in general, I guess. I love doing this, and I hope this helped a couple of you guys out there. So I hope your writing and Smashbooking endeavors are encouraged, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye!